Hello, class, and welcome to Pre-Algebra, Chapter 1.1. We're talking about place value today. I'm Mr. Thomas, and welcome to class. So today we're going to talk about a very easy concept. We're talking about place value. If I told you that in my bank account right now, I had $17, there's a couple ways we could think about that. You could say, oh, well, that's not much money. And I could say, well, hold on, I think it is. Each of these numbers we call a digit. 7 is a digit. 1 is a digit. There are 10 digits total, right? The 10 digits, you know them, are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All the numbers in English and in our world can be described with these 10 digits. Another way to think of digits are on your finger. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 10 fingers, but you have 9 digits. Another word for fingers is digits. All right. So what does 17 mean? How come we wrote it like this? Well, the reason we wrote it like this is because we needed an easy way of counting large numbers. So what this means is your 1 holds a value and your 7 holds a value. And what's the value it holds? Well, the 1 is a $10 bill, and the 7 are 7 $1 bills. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna have to erase the 4 here, and 7. If you add these two up together, you will get 17. 10 plus 7 ones is a total of $17. You can do that with any number in imagination. So let's take a look at some larger numbers, and we'll find out what the place value for each digit is. If I gave you this amount of money, let's say it was 2,483,175. Well, the way we can say this is 2,483,175. Now the question is, how did we get that word or that name for this number? Well, it's very simple. Each of these digits is standing in a certain place. And let me show you what the places are now. This first place under the 5, you already know, tells you how many $1 bills you have. In this case, you have 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next place over is how many tens you have, okay? So I have 7 in the tens place. That gives me 7 $10 bills. So there's 1 $10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are your 7 $10 bills. All right, then we move over one more. Some of you might already know this. This is your hundreds place. Hundreds. How many hundreds do I have in that place? It tells me just the 1. I will have $100 bill in there. So already that's 100 plus 7 tens plus 5 ones. That's 175. The first comma after the first 3 digits we call the thousands. Okay? So what we're going to say is this next place, this next digit, we call the thousands place. In each spot, there's going to be a $1,000 bill. So this is $1,000, $2,000, 3 $1,000 bills. And so now the name of this number is 3,000, 3 commas 1,000, 3,000s, 100, 7 tens or 7 Ds, and 5 ones. 3,175. Let's keep going. Next, we have our eights. And the place it's in is just like the place with the 7, right? These are our 10,000s. We're now in the period. 3 numbers in a row is called a period. 175 is a period, 483 is a period, 2 is a period. In this next period, the 8 is worth 10,000s. So you have 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, that's 3 10,000s, that's 30. Here's 40, there's 50, there's 60, there's 70, and there's 80. There are 8 $10,000 bills, or $80,000. Now, how do I say this whole number? I say it from the beginning. I say it's 80 thousands, 3 1,000s. I put that together. That's 80 plus 3. That's 83 thousands, 100s, 7 tens, 5 ones. So altogether, it's 83,175. Let's keep moving on. The 4. The 4 is in the same place as the 1 was. So now we call this not the hundreds, but this is the thousands period. So this is the 100,000s. So this is going to be 100,000, 200,000s, 300,000s, 400,000s. There are 4 $100,000 bills here. So now the name of this whole number is 400,000s, 8 10,000s, 3 1,000s, 1 100, 7 tens, 5 ones. Altogether, you say 483,175. And finally, the last comma, it's everybody's favorite. We call this the million. Everything in front of it is worth a milli. I had the number 2 in here. So I need 2 $1 million bills. That's 1 with 6 zeros behind it. Okay, so there's $1 million. One day, hopefully you make that much. And there's $2 million bills. So now the whole number is 2,400,000, 8 10,000s, 3 1,000s, 1 100, 7 tens, 5 ones. Altogether, we say that's $2,483,175. That is basically how you describe your place values. So if I asked you, the 8 is in which spot? You would say, well, the 8 is worth 10,000, so it's worth 8 times 10,000, which is 80,000. Which spot is it in? It's in the $10,000 spot, or the 10,000 place. If I asked you where's the 7, you would say, oh, the 7 is in the tens place, because tens represent that spot. If I asked you where the 2 was, you would say the 2 is in the millions spot. Why? Because it represents millions of dollars, right? It represents $2 million. And that's how that works. So let me give you one more problem, and let's see if you can figure out each spot. Here is the number. All right. Let's see if you can figure out some of this number. All right, let's see what you got. So my first spot is the ones place. The 3 is in the ones place, so there's going to be 3 $1. There's nothing in the tens place, so no $10 bills. There's a 5 in the hundreds place, so that's 5 hundreds. Then we have our 1,000 comma. Then we've got 4 in the 1,000 spot. So that's 4 $1,000. Then we've got a 1 in the 10,000 spots. So that's 1 $10,000 bill. Then in the in the 100,000 spot, we have a 6. So that's going to be 6 $100,000s. 6 $100,000 bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 $100,000. And of course, we get to our millions, $9 million bills, right? So here's $1 million bill. Here's 2. Here's 3. That's 4 million coming up. All right, let me draw another 4 million. And that's 4, that's 7. Here's 8 million, and there's 9 million. So altogether, how do I say this number? It is 9,614,000, because I could add the 1 and the 4 together and make it 14. 9,614,503. All right. Hopefully that was helpful to you. We're going to practice this a lot more, but that's basically how you do place value for large numbers. See you in the next video.